Hello, parents. This is Neil Trahan, Director of Technology for the Grafton Public Schools.
And Cynthia Engvall, the Digital Learning Specialist at Grafton High School.
Recently, the Grafton High School sent home letters with directions on how parents can create their own Schoology account and attach themselves to their student. Follow those 6 easy steps, register in Schoology, and attach your student with the access code provided. If you have more than one student at the high school, no need to create another account. Simply use the drop-down menu up next to your name and add the child once you're in Schoology. So you can have multiple students in Schoology. When you log into Schoology for the first time, you're going to see this page. This is your feed of recent activity, announcements, and updates that are coming from the high school. You are a member of the high school community, not a specific course or a specific group. So you only see those announcements. You'll see anything that was posted by the athletic director or the assistant principals, the principal, and anything that was posted on the Schoology calendar that's specific for the whole Grafton High School community.
If you want to see the feed and events, assignments for your student, you're going to click on this down arrow and navigate to your student's name that you wish to view. And here you are viewing as your student. You are seeing what your student sees whenever they go into Schoology, which includes announcements by assistant principals, maybe by coaches, the athletic director. You are going to take a look at maybe some of the teacher announcements. Let's go look at the law course that your child is enrolled in here. Let's go to courses and go to law. And now we are seeing a lot of what your child sees. You've got upcoming assignment over here. You can see that there's a folder here called the Constitution. Let's click on that and see what's in there. So there is a PDF, presumably of the Constitution. Your child has been part of a discussion board for the class. Let's take a look at this folder as well. This folder has a couple of assignments in there. More will be added most likely later, or more folders will be added as the semester goes along. But let's click on Electoral College System. This teacher has written some directions here, has included another PDF, and also a couple of videos for your student to view.
At Grafton High School, we've asked teachers to do 2 things in Schoology. Every teacher will use the system a little bit differently, so that will look different for everybody. But the 2 basic things are, number 1, if you're distributing something digital, whether it be a document, a link, a video, some sort of file, maybe it's a Web 2.0 tool, that we do that strictly through Schoology. Rather than going out to 5 or 6 different places to get course content, students have one place. They go to Schoology, they access the course, and there's the material that they need. The other thing that we've asked teachers to do is use the calendar feature in Schoology. By building a calendar for their particular course, that builds a student's calendar with all of their information. So anything that has a due date, and whether it be an assignment, a test, a field trip even, some speaker that might be coming into school, if that gets put on a calendar, that feeds the student's larger calendar. We can click on the calendar icon and see all of the events and activities that the student has for their particular calendar. I can click on a specific event and see the details of a specific activity. So the 2 things again are the distribution of digital content and posting items to the calendar with a specific date.
There's also an option at the top left, right beside courses, there's groups. Groups could be anything from a sports group to the GHS class of 2022. Let's take a look at groups. And we can see that Sally is a part of the class of 2022. When we get there, we can see that there is a feed that is specific to the class of 2022. There's also right here under resources, the opportunity to see what's been added for the students in this group. So there are support resources at GHS for the class of 2022. And if we click a little bit more, we can see that there are some other resources for the class of 2022.
Finally, we want to make you aware of the home button. At any point, you can click on the Grafton Public Schools and get back to your main page. Also, in the drop-down menu, be sure to check out settings for your account. Here, you can make some account setting preferences and also choose your notification options. This has been Schoology in 5 minutes. Thank you very much. Enjoy.